Welch, Los Angeles Times. Dorian, Latu gets that huge stop. You guys get the ball back. Need to go 89 yards in like 2:21. Can you just kind of take us through that drive? You completed a big pass to Bobo, and then obviously the final play. Can you kind of just tell us about how that unfolded from your perspective?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm cheering on my defense to get a stop, which they did. They've been playing lights out all night. Going into the drive, had a little bit of miscommunication on the first couple plays, and then finally started to get into a rhythm with the catch with Bobo. They did a drop 8 on the last play. Should have went all the way through my read. Probably threw it away. Nobody was open. But at the end of the day, I got to live with it. So it is what it is.
Mike Regalado, Bruin Report Online. Question for both of you. One of the characteristics of this team the last 5 years is that you guys don't quit, and it showed that. Even when you were down, USC kept scoring. You guys just kept throwing punches yourself. What can you say about it, your fight?
Like you said, this is a team that's going to fight to the whistle blows, to the clock hits 0, to always give ourselves chances to go out there and win a game.
For me, that's the one thing I love about this team. It's I don't ever have to question that on Saturdays. That's the standard here, is that we're gonna play whistle to whistle, and all the way until that last 0 hits the clock. And so, like I said, we just got to go back to the drawing board and fix it up and clean it up so we can get better for next week and play Cal. So.
Stephen, you kind of embodied the head-to-head, the fight this team had when you almost literally went head-to-head with Caleb on that play where he ran the ball and you guys kind of came face-to-face. Can you tell us about that and what you guys kind of said to each other there?
It was nothing really. We just made eye contact. It was just like that really.
He obviously had a tremendous night. What makes him such a good quarterback, and what did he show out there tonight?
His ability to run, his ability to keep plays alive. That's where us in the back end, we didn't do a good job of helping our D-line out. Once he gets to scrambling, we know we got some of the best pass rushers in the nation, but we got to help them. We got to help them help us. So plastering, that was something we needed to do to get more stops, get off the field faster. Great quarterback.
And then on the Latu play, can you take us through how you guys were able to get that stop, get the ball back?
I want to say they was in a Detroit formation, 10 personnel, and I kind of figured it was going to try to do some switch routes, try to get us to cross over. It was a simple call, put us in cover 2. He looked to the boundary, nothing was open. Get a D-line time to get back there and get a sack.
This question is for Dorian, Nick Hamilton, Nightcast Media. You definitely laid it all out on the line tonight. We saw the heart, we saw the willingness to keep moving the ball, especially in certain drives. Now that the game is over, you and Caleb Williams obviously being 2 black quarterbacks that played in a historic game like this. What do you feel like? What are you feeling like this means, and then also moving forward? How do you think this helps open up doors and open up eyes as far as having more young black quarterbacks in this conference and across the nation?
Yeah, obviously I feel disappointment, a lot of it on myself. Quarterback position, you can't have 3 turnovers to win the game. It's just not acceptable. But in terms of having 2 black quarterbacks in a big-time game like this, playing like this at a high level, much respect to him and the guys they got over there protecting him, because he looks great. I try to maximize my game as best as I can, try to give my team the best possible position to win. And I'm always going to try and fight for the guys in my locker room. And so, I just couldn't be more proud of, how 2 black quarterbacks have played, because, we don't get looks as much as everybody else. So, obviously it sucks to lose tonight, but looking at the bigger picture, we got a game to win next week. So.
You guys have to turn around pretty quick here. How do you guys kind of put this behind you in a short week and regain the focus for Cal?
Yeah, we've done it before. We've already had a Friday game before, so we know the schedule. If anything, we're going to be better this week because we already know what the deal is. Get to show up again tomorrow. and get right back to it. Flush this loss. Look at all the mistakes, the corrections, get it fixed, and put it behind us. For these seniors, guys like me and Blay, we gotta go out on a good note. The younger guys, I think after tonight, have realized that you know, it's definitely a special group of seniors. One that will be talked about for a very long time here at UCLA. And I just can't wait to go back out there with them next week and get to play one last time with them for sure.
One more here with Dan. Dan Greenspan, Associated Press. Dorian, the interception right before halftime ended up proving very consequential as he got the field goal right at the end. What did you see on that play where you were trying to make happen?
Yeah, don't want to put any excuse on anything. Obviously, my hand was taped up in the second half. Just couldn't get enough juice on the ball. We had the perfect look. They're sitting in a cover 6 look, cover 2 to the field. Safety's getting wide off the hash. Logan's running wide open down the middle of the field. Just couldn't get enough juice on it to get it over the linebacker's head. And then the same thing on the first pick. Zeke's working out instead of kind of back towards me. I got to be able to push it towards the sideline. My front foot slipped. And it is what it is. So, like I said, it's all things that are on me that I know I can correct and fix. And so that's probably the one thing I'm proud of. This team is, you know, it's on me. It's not on them. So.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Thank you too.